Hey, where's Adam?
I have no idea where he can be.
Well, we're starting to film soon. He needs to be here.
I mean, I can cover for him. You know, it's last minute and I'm already here.
Yeah, this is true. All right, well, good thing you brought your A game.
Adam Gomes, Natalie Hicks. From UTTV, this is Campus Weekly.
I'm Natalie Hicks.
I'm Greg Praver, and you're watching Campus Weekly. Tonight, we have something incredibly exciting for all of you. The premiere of our new segment, Reel to Reel. Klein and AJ take a closer look at a film that you may have heard of. Take it away, guys.
I'm Klein, this is AJ, and the movie that we watch for this segment is called In Bruges. You've probably never seen it.
It's probably it's by Martin McDonagh, director, starring Colin Farrell, Mad-Eye Moody from Harry Potter. Actually, 3 Harry Potter characters in this, 3 Harry Potter actors in this film. So automatically, you should definitely see it because it's that great.
It's pretty much just Harry Potter in Bruges. No, not really.
Basically, the idea of this movie, just to give you a little background of the film itself, takes place in a city in Belgium known as Bruges. Probably never heard of the city either. Fairy tale city. Literally looks like a fairy tale. The castles and shit.
It's real life Disney World. It's amazing.
If Disney was real, it would be Bruges. 2 characters. You have Colin Farrell's character and his partner, both hitmen that are going to Bruges for something. They're just going there for a job they have to do, and hilarity ensues.
Real buddy comedy. Colin Farrell does not want to be in Bruges. His partner there is loving it. He's going around doing all the tourist things. They're looking at churches and art museums.
The soul of this movie is Colin Farrell's character. I think he won a Golden Globe for it, was nominated for it, and which was definitely deserved because he really knocks it out of the park in terms of his overall character. I'm not a big fan of Colin Farrell, but my personal opinion, my favorite role of his.
AJ, what did you feel about, visually and aesthetically? How did you like the film? What are some things you liked?
Aesthetically, you can definitely see it's not like a traditionally made American film. British director, British film. So it was definitely noticeable. A lot of static imagery, a lot of interesting shots of the city. It's kind of interesting because the way they portray it is almost like a horror film or a slasher thriller, but it's just this dark comedy, and it works. It works so well. If you have any suggestions for films you have seen that you don't think anyone else has seen, and you want us to talk about it,
submit it. Yeah, submit it to
UTTV. Let us know. Yeah.
Do you like to watch Dancing with the Stars? Do you want to learn how to ballroom dance?
If you answered yes to these questions, you should check out our Dancing with the Spartans Club. I feel like after a few lessons, the ladies will be all over me.
Well, I hate to give you some bad news, Greg, so I'll just give you the weekly news instead. There's a new Twitter account called Tampa Compliments. So instead of someone saying, "Hey Sarah, sit on my face," on You Tampa Crushes, you'll get something like, "Hey Sarah, loving those new earrings." And the Department of Speech, Theater, and Dance will introduce a brand new dance major this coming fall. If you've ever dreamed of becoming a famous dancer on Broadway, now is your chance. Just don't forget your jazz hands. And last but not least, the Holy Festival of Colors happened last Saturday here on campus. Teresa was there and really enjoyed herself. Take it away, Teresa.
Hey, I'm Teresa, and I'm here at the intramural field for the Holy Festival, which promises to be a very vibrant and colorful experience. So let's go check it out.
So Holi is an Indian festival, and we usually celebrate it every year in spring. It's kind of like marking the beginning of the harvest festival. Everyone loves spring, so it's kind of like the celebration of that. And I guess it has a religious connotation. There was this demoness called Holika, and she was killed. So it's kind of like a celebration. The name comes from her name, but don't totally go by that. We just rub colors on each other and throw each other into mud puddles, and that's basically the fun of it. Just get together, eat Indian food, and play with colors.
All right, well, it definitely seems like it's a lot of fun. As you can see, I am completely covered in orange paint, or powder actually, and I really enjoyed it. So thank you so much for talking with us.
You're welcome.
Wow, I wish I had gotten out there. But let's take a look at what's going on in the news. Late last week, President Obama said to reporters that his bracket was busted. 11 of the president's picks are among the Sweet 16, and his final 4 picks are still in the men's NCAA tournament, but his teams in the Western Division did not do as well. Obama said they were the worst picks he's ever made. Then he looked at his economic advisory board and thought, maybe not. The Supreme Court has been discussing revising the federal law on marriage equality. They've been debating about how marriage should be between 2 people that love each other, regardless of gender. Things got even more confusing when Donald Trump arrived as an expert witness, wanting to know if he can marry himself. What do you guys think? A week ago, a man went through a parking lot of a Walmart supercenter in Pennsylvania, hunting more than just deals. Clinching a handgun, the man leaped from his truck, chased a deer, and fired several rounds. Later on, he eventually bagged the buck. This gentleman is my new hero. The FAA will soon allow electronic gadgets to stay on while the plane is taking off or landing. Everyone seems to be liking this notion, and for most people, they've been doing it all along anyway. That's all we have for you this week. I'm Greg Praver.
And I'm Natalie Hicks.
We'll see you next week.